Hey everyone, it's Alexis with Create Your Future, and I am back today, you guys, with another exciting success story. And today I have a client of mine that manifested a new SP, and you guys had him eating out of the palm of her hand. So, how exciting is that? And how empowering is that? Before I get started and sharing the success story, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And please hit the bell icon in the box below, and you get notified every time that we post new videos. Also, you guys, a quick reminder that I now have 3 hypnosis audios available on our website. One is Recreate Your SP, which is how to get the unconscious mind, your subconscious, that we access in hypnosis. If you're curious about how that works, then I might reference that in this video, and you can also reference previous videos about the conscious mind versus subconscious mind. In any event, there's one audio about how to recreate your SP at the unconscious level and to get your unconscious mind on board with the version of your SP that you want to manifest the relationship with. I also have the Be a Queen audio, which is geared towards women. If you're a man, you could change the wording or you could just intend to download it into your subconscious so it works for you. But it's about being empowered, being a goddess, being the one on the pedestal, being chosen, valued, cherished, and the one that is deserving of all those things. So important in our manifesting. And then also I have how to get him to text you, which gets you really comfy and cozy at an unconscious level with being the one that's always receiving that constant communication, being in a receptive mode so you allow it for it to happen and that we don't go into chasing and pursuing if you want to be chased and pursued. All right, you guys. So also my nails are still red. I'm keeping them short for the winter. I have a lot of holiday parties coming up, fun things going on in the winter fall season. And so if you manifested this, thank you. Please let me know in the comments. All right, you guys. So this client, really interesting because she's done a lot of coaching and she's worked a lot on herself, and she was working on intending for one specific person. Now she ended up meeting a new person also, which happens a lot because what we do know is that scientifically, your thoughts are things and your thoughts create, that everybody in your reality, right, is overhearing your thoughts. I have said this, and we have said this so many times in videos, but that your thoughts are projecting out into your reality. So it's up to us if you're intending and you're creating for one SP. If you happen to meet somebody else, it's always up to you if you choose to go forwards with that SP or if you want to keep on intending for the first SP, right? There is no difference. Your reality is a holographic reality, and anybody in your reality is only showing up according to the thoughts that you're giving them. So a way to, let's see, I think I have a fun way to go into this. I got some stickers recently. I'm going to use these today in the video to go over this. Okay, so anyways, remember that the assumptions and beliefs in your reality are created based upon the thoughts that you're thinking about specific people. So in this case, right, this client chose to move forwards, it turns out, with the SP that came forwards once she was intending for the first SP. All right. So I've had this happen a lot in my life and then a lot of my clients, right? Hey, Alexis, what's happening? Like, what's going on here? I'm doing affirmations for one SP. And then I have manifested a brand new SP who's telling me all my intentions. Okay. So it's really common because your thoughts are things and your thoughts create. We often manifest new people that tell us our intentions, or someone comes back from the past who tells us our intentions, because your thoughts are things, you guys. They're not just like thought forms that are swimming in and out of your mind. Your thoughts are really a thought form. They're as much of a thought form as this rose quartz crystal. Would like to add that I do like crystals as gemstones, but that they're not for manifesting. Your thoughts manifest. Okay. Just in case anybody asks in a comment. Okay. All right. So this client manifested a brand new SP. He was chasing her, pursuing her, and she had him eating out of the palm of her hand. And let's go into what she did. Get to the success story. All right. Hello, create your future. All right, so she tells some personal information and stuff, and that she says here, I had multiple mini successes that were sort of bridge of incidences, but I think the biggest success of all was the total transformation of my self-concept, okay? Fast forward to about a month ago when I was on vacation with friends and met my new SP. I shouldn't be surprised that he showed up with all the qualities I had been affirming for, and we were instantly drawn to each other. We lived close to one another, and he told me after the trip was ending that he wanted to see me again. We had an amazing first date, and after another session with Alexis where we worked on always being chosen, chased, and receiving constant effort from my new SP, I manifested 2 more dates. This guy is now eating out of the palm of my hand and showing up for me consistently, asking me on dates and planning his weekends around me. Obviously, because that's a new dynamic that I'm creating, and I always get what I want. Happy days. I'm so grateful for all of the guidance and can't wait to share my next success when we're in a happy, healthy, fully committed relationship. All right, so XOXO. So she's on the way there to, right? So she's on the way there and manifesting the relationship that she wants. And like she points out, the relationship dynamic. So this client was really clear, and it's almost most of my clients these days. They want to be chosen. They want to be pursued. They want to be the one who's receiving the love and affection. They don't want to be doing the chasing. They don't want to be doing the pursuit. Okay, so like I've said in so many videos, if you want to be the one who is receiving the chasing, who's receiving the pursuit, then how about, right, we access in your inner world and your thoughts, right? So your moment to moment thinking throughout the day. How about if we associate with the mental diet with the version of the specific person that likes to chase you, likes to pursue you, likes to come towards you, and feels fulfilled doing so? The one caveat I would like to say is that it's essential to be building the self-concept of I am chosen, I am pursued, I am sought after, I am valuable, and I am cherished. Because when you think those thoughts, your reality overhears it, and then you call forth into your experience, into your awareness, we could say, an experience that lines up with that. Because remember, you guys, that's all you're ever doing here. We're calling into your awareness an experience and hopefully a relationship dynamic that truly resonates with you, because this time, now that you know you're doing this, right? Now that you know that you're creating your reality, you're doing that of your choosing, okay? So she was really clear on that. So she spent a lot of time resonating in the thoughts, moment to moment thinking of being chosen, pursued, valued, cherished, and that she was worthy and deserving of it. Oftentimes we go into a chasing or a pursuit mode if we're in anxiety, worry, and fear. So you really want to do your best to work on yourself to stay out of anxiety, worry, and fear so that you don't activate yourself into going into a sense of lack and then thinking something is wrong and then doing your mental diet and then from that place, because it's pretty difficult for most of us. I mean, you don't it's kind of up in the air whether you have to work on yourself and you're manifesting, right? Because what really is important is that you hold the concept of the person in a way within you that is of your choosing and that you're accessing the version of that person, right? This is a fact. But if you have a history of chasing and pursuing the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever, and you don't want to do it anymore, then we have to work on the self, right? So that's almost all of my clients, this client included. And she points out that working on her self-concept was part and parcel to getting this manifestation. All right, so now back to my book of stickers here. I don't know if anybody knows this brand. It's Van Doe. So many stickers. Put them all over everything. Your phone, your fridge, your face. I'm not going to put them on my face. In a previous video, I put Post-its on my face. That is not today, okay? Everything, okay. So imagine, like, let's open to this first one, right? Oh, of course it matches my nails. What a good manifestation. Let's say this is one version of your SP. It's all red, and that each little sticker is like a thought, okay? So he loves me. He thinks I'm amazing. He feels so lucky to have me. He wants to spend all of his free time with me. He always makes me a priority. He wants to have babies with me. He wants to make me his wifey. He looks at my wedding finger and all he sees is a wedding ring. Okay, let's say that's one version. Now let's go to another version. Let's go to the green stickers, right? He doesn't like me. He never calls me. He never wants me. Nothing ever works out for me. This is so difficult. This is so hard. He's a POS, right? He's so mean to me. He never does anything for me. I'm always last on his list. He uses me, right? That's a common one I know a lot of my clients have experienced. I have to do everything to keep him happy. I'm not good enough for him, right? So you guys, your reality is like this, where there are so many options for different versions of people, but you got to make sure that you're picking the one of your choosing with your moment to moment thinking, your moment to moment intentions. which is so easy, which is so a reason why we're all so booked, right? So all of us here at Create Your Future, we're really booked because people have a really difficult time staying on this version, because the old version can't even find, oh, here we go. This version, if you're doing a version change of people, right? Or you're doing a version change of yourself, it's so easy to fall victim, right? To be the victim of your circumstance, the victim of your reality, and to fall back into your old thinking. I would like to add on here, there's an alien, and I love aliens. So this page is not all bad, okay? And it also says the word holiday, but we don't want to be thinking the negative thoughts about your SP, right? You want to be thinking bright, sparkly, self-empowering thoughts of your SP that keep you on your own pedestal, right? Or that keep you both on a playing field where he feels so lucky to have you. He feels like you're the prize, he or she, right? Just depending on the gender. So you guys, just like this client, you can do this. This client went through lots of blocks, had lots of resistance. She stuck to the version of her SP, and look at, he's treating her like a prize, and he is eating out of the palm of her hand. How cool is that? I was so happy for her when she told me during session that she had manifested this. And that means that anybody, you guys, any of us can do this. None of us are different. We're all energy. Remember that your holographic reality is just energy. You're bringing in to your awareness the version of your SP that chooses you, loves you, thinks highly of you, thinks you're amazing, wants you to be his, wants to put a wedding ring on that finger, wants all of these things. But remember, the only person that can activate that version within you is you, okay? So if you have an hard time staying on your mental diet, or you would like intentions to help you out, you can book one-on-one coaching with me. The link for booking that is in the box below. And like I said, I have those hypnosis audios available that are also geared to helping you foster your mental diet. And that will help you train your unconscious mind to associate and get familiar with the ideal version of your SP of your choosing. All right, you guys, that's my video for today. Hope this has been helpful. And let me know in the comments below if you have experienced firsthand what it's like to see versions of people. What's it like when you're on your mental diet? What's it like when you're off your mental diet? What is it like when you're in creator mode versus when you're in victim mode? What is it like to be the god or goddess of your reality and then not be that, right? Because the whole point of this work is to grow and evolve and change and expand and create love along the way. All right, you guys. So make today awesome. Go out there, have fun, know that you can be, have, or do anything that you want. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.